Hi guys, so we're at Detroit Lions for the NFL predictions. You saw me do the other teams last year. The Detroit Lions are 13-1. Not really a good season. I think it's going to get better this year because their schedule. I think they'll do a little bit better. I don't think they'll be in the playoff this year though, but I think they will be close. So they're going to be battling to the end, but I think they're going to miss it. So week 1, you got Eagles at home. I think they're going to win against the Eagles. I think they're going to start very well in the season, and they're going to win at home there. And then the week 2, they play against Washington. Washington was 7-10 last year, and I believe they beat them too. I think they're going to have a good start of the season, and then it's just going to not do very well. Week 3, they play against Vikings, and I think they beat Vikings. And yeah, so the Vikings last year was 8-9. I think the Lions are going to be very good. I think the Vikings is actually going to be not that great this year. And so sucks for Minnesota, but and then you got Seattle. I still think Seattle's going to win a few games, but without Russell Wilson, I think that it's going to be very, very hard to win games this year. Week 5, but also last time I saw that, it was the Colts. The Colts lost Peyton Manning, and then Andrew Luck was there, and they actually make the playoff. They actually win more than lose games. So maybe we'll see it same thing, but I don't think they'll make the playoff. Week 5, they play against Patriots, and I think they'll lose against Patriots. It's at New England. And then you get the bye. And I think that's going to hurt because the bye is so early. I think it's going to hurt them more. And that's what I think. Week 7, they play at Dallas. The Dallas were 12-5. I think Dallas is going to be very strong this year. And I think they lose against Dallas. And then they play against Dolphins. And I think they lose against Dolphins at home. Dolphins are 9-8. I think they'll be better this year. They lose against Dolphins. And then they put... I didn't change that. What the heck did I do? One minute here. 9. And it's Bears. I think I fucked it up here a little bit here. I think the Packers, the Packers goes here. And then you have the Bears. Yeah, I messed it up there. And week 9, they're playing against New York Jets. I think they win against New York Jets. Their record is not 12-4. They play against the Bears, and they beat the Bears also. And they start a winning streak, but it won't last because they play bigger teams after. You got the Packers. That's actually at Lambeau Field. I think they lose that game. And then they could play against Bills. And that's home, but the Bills are going to be very strong. They lose that game. And then they play against Jaguars. They were 3-14 last year. And I think that actually the Jaguar actually wins this game. It's at home, but I still think with Trevor Lawrence, I think they managed to win this game. And then they play against the Vikings, and they lose. So they lose 4 in a row. And that hurts a lot. They play at home against the Vikings, and 1-1 against the Vikings. It's not bad, but that sucks. And then they play against the Jets. I think they win against the Jets. The Jets were 4-13 last year. And then week 16, they play against the Panthers. And the Panthers were 5-12. I think they're going to be better this year. But it's at Carolina. And I think they win against Carolina. So 2 wins in a row. And so far, they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're 8-7. So basically right now, they'll be close. They'll be battling for a wild card. But what happens is they play against the Bears, and that's home, but I think they lose against the Bears. And I think they lose against the Packers, and that's away. That's like Lambeau Field, and I don't think they beat them there. So they finished the season with 8-9, a better record than last year. Last year they only won 3 games and tied one. So it's way better. This is a win for them. And then let's see at home what they do. 1, 2, 3 wins. 3-1, 4-1, 4-2, 4-3. So 4-5 at home. And away, they away 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. So they're 4-4. So it's basically a better year anyway. It's like 500, but it's better than last year. So I think it's a win-win for them, and they'll be better the year after because Aaron Rodgers is almost going to be gone, and you have Vikings that is trending down, and then you got Chicago Bears is going to pretty much be your rival really because they're more a defense team, but they have the same problem. They don't really have a good quarterback. Lions have an okay quarterback. He's not very reliable in the playoff, but they may trade for a better one, right? So I think it's a win for Detroit. And let me know in the comments below what you thought about this. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you with more videos. See you guys.